morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Angel Reese, y'all. I love Angel Reese, and the world is raving Miss Reese, y'all. Now, it's been reported, y'all, that Angel Reese had a word, y'all, of advice for young NBA prospect Mr. Kiyan Anthony, y'all. Kiyan is 17 years old. If you all don't know who he is, he's the son of NBA great Mr. Carmelo Anthony and actress Miss Lala Anthony. Now, they're saying, y'all, that Kiyan was a guest on Angel. Yeah, honey. Kiyan was a guest on Angel's podcast on Reese. They said she told him, listen to this. She told him to be aware, baby, of older women who will take his NBA checks. She said, you need to be careful, honey, when you go to the league. This is coming from sis. Even when you're in college, honey, you need to be careful with these women, she said. She said, like, no, for real, like one slip up, baby, you be seeing these stories. Kai, don't do it. Because, honey, I'm coming after y'all, baby. She said, facts, don't do it. She said, because you're 17 and it's the women that's a lot older than you that you got to worry about, honey. And she went on and on and on about it. And Rick,
his mama ain't having it.
Yeah, but do older women do that? I didn't know older women. Really?
Of course they do.
I mean,
So, these young basketball players, man, been watching these women since they was in like middle school, and they still out here, still fine and stuff, and then they now they getting pregnant by them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like Maria, like you're an older woman.
Or not, them little young boys be intimidated by them older women too. They be intimidated and ain't gonna turn them down.
Really?
Yeah, boy.
Oh,
shoot.
I didn't know. Like I was asking Maria,
that's like being in the ninth grade. That's like being in the ninth grade and a girl in the 12th grade. That's a majorette. That's a head majorette trying to talk to you. Man, you she'll own your damn brain.
He's 17, though. He's mature. I mean, you would think he's mature enough to know better. And hey, he come from a mama that's an actress.
Man. I was in the ninth grade, man, and the head majorette kissed me on my cheek, man, and I hadn't been the same. Man, my mind left. I couldn't sleep.
Really?
I couldn't sleep.
Really?
Boy, I could tell you some story I could talk about on the radio. I ain't do nothing, but boy, I was woo.
Well, we just gonna pray for little Kiyan, and we don't want that to happen to him, Lord.
Because they ain't gonna be able to say no to her. She fine. You been watching her on Instagram and. Then you done went to her page looking her up. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing with that.
And who was that brat you said hadn't done that? What?
Didn't Drea?
Yeah.
Drea, the young guy.
Oh yeah, and one just had a baby.
Because her son,
is the same age or something.
The same age. Her son and her boyfriend the same age.
It's happened quite a bit.
Really?
She done put both of them on punishment.
Well, we just gotta pray then, Lord. That, and just
isn't that basketball player y'all talk about with the big hips? He had a thing with the
Zion.
I'm sorry, that's his identity.
He was with the porn chick, Mariah.
And she's older, also, right?
I
think she was in her 30s.
She is.
But I'm like y'all. You tell me, love is where you find.
Tell them, no, they older and they fine, and you've been watching them. Their whole life, boy, you be intimidated, you be scared, saying that, whatever you want to do.
My Lord,
okay.
Well, we're just going to pray for all parties. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. While we praying, y'all.
I'm going to take you to corporate child support. Oh, okay.
Okay. But listen, honey, while we praying, y'all, let's continue to pray for Ricky, a friend of the show, y'all, Miss Kiki Wyatt. I don't know if y'all heard the disturbing news, y'all. It's being reported y'all, that Kiki is suing a Georgia jeweler, y'all, for refusing to replace 2 used Rolex watches that she had that fell apart when she won. They say she said this is how they want to play.
What happened? Gary, don't do that.
Are Rolex watch supposed to do that?
I don't know.
She said, what happened to the watch, Gary?
Then they said the R&B singer, she said she purchased 2 Rolexes from a company, and they said in Douglasville, they said, honey, she said, they let me buy 2 Rolexes from them, and they fell apart. She said, and they don't want to swap them, honey. She said, they don't want to help a Negro out, she said, and all I asked, honey, these people do was to swap out some Nama and give me some new ones, make it better, and they won't even do it. She said, it's like nothing. And Kiki went on to say that she had been a loyal customer for 7 years, and she brought all her jewelry from them, honey. And this is how they repay her, with all they got to do is just swap the mess out, honey. So it's sad, y'all. We just got to pray. I didn't know Rolexes break.
The real ones don't.
The real ones, yeah.
Beyonce, what you said?
The real ones aren't supposed to.
Oh.
I mean, they can survive storms. I mean, you find them in people's houses like 100, 200 years later. Like, they're generational.
I got a nice little watch on the guest store for $129. It's been holding up for 11 years.
Come on now.
Never fell apart.
Well, she also said, it was completely upside down. She said, honey, they did her birthday and she's tripping on it. And then they had the nerve to tell her to go to the Rolex store. That's what she said. So they say, can you stop short of saying
but she bought it from there. Why can't she swap it out there?
Yeah, I don't know, honey, but
that is not
we're
real.
just going to keep Kiki lifted up in prayer, honey, and hopefully they give her timepieces back, honey, because that was 2 Rolexes, baby, and they happened, I guess, got upset at the same time. But anyway,
the Rolexes got upset at the same time.
They both broke.
Okay. What's the caloric?
She gonna cuss your ass out.
I know, Rick, and I love her.
And she listens to the morning show every morning, and you sit up here and tell the story like you concerned, and then you sitting up here laughing and stuff. And then when he see her, what he gonna do when he see her on the red carpet?
I don't know what you're talking about. I left the room when he started talking. When he started talking, I got up and walked out.
She gonna cuss you out, and then it's gonna be said something was said on the Ricky Smile the Morning Show. So then she see me, she ain't gonna speak to me.
She ain't gonna speak to you.
She gonna be mad at me because every time you say something, they end up mad at me. They energy be weird towards me on the red carpet when we go somewhere. I didn't say it. Gary said it. Man,
we just gonna pray. That's all we're gonna do because out of everything we need to do, we need to pray.
What store do you know?
I don't want to say the name.
It's in the mall.
It's in the mall, girl.
Tell me the mall in Douglasville.
Yeah, Rick is in the mall.
That's why you gotta go to the middle of the mall. Middle of the mall. Don't never
Gary,
let you down.
what's the color of the day?
It's coming, but here we go. But we just gonna pray, honey. Yes, Lord, baby. Yeah, honey.
Shout out to the Kiyan.
Man, come on, man.
Oh, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite color. The color today, y'all, is lavender. On the high end, you say lavender, and on the low end, you just say, baby, 2 Rolexes broke.
Shout out to the
now, baby. These girls say, honey, we ain't no Timex, we are Rolex. And both of those girls broke.
And why they got to be girls, girl?
Baby, they just girls, honey.
The girls laid down, huh?
Baby, we ain't giving you no more time today, bitch.